Good evening and welcome to tonight's news bulletin, coming to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. But first, the headlines. A ceremony is held to mark the inauguration of a locally assembled drone after its success in transporting a 100-kilogram medical shipment to the wilaya of Al-Jabal Al-Akhdar. The Royal Academy of Management is awarded the prestigious Learning for Impact Today and Tomorrow LIFT certification. And the Shura Council continues its discussions on the Minister of Labour's statement on job stability, developing the vocational training system and adopting proactive policies based on long-term planning. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. The Sultanate of Oman today inaugurated the locally assembled Sahm unmanned drone during the Sky Bridge event hosted at the Military Technological College, MTC. The ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Engineer Saeed bin Hamoud Al Mawali, Minister of Transport, Communications and Information Technology. The inaugural operational demonstration of this launch involved an aerial dispatch of pharmaceuticals and medical supplies weighing 100 kilograms. The consignment traversed a distance of approximately 100 kilometers, departing from the Military Technological College and arriving at the wilaya of Al-Jabal Al-Akhdar. The triumph of this mission, 100 kilograms for 100 kilometers, stands as an immediate and tangible attestation to the inherent capabilities of the Sahm drone. Engineered for more substantial operations, it features a maximum payload capacity of 250 kilograms and an operational range extending to 300 kilometers, thereby qualifying it for executing strategic long-distance logistical missions across diverse conditions. The official announcement of the Sky Bridge project, through which the Ibn Firnas Center seeks to localize sophisticated aircraft production and institute a national manufacturing foundation within the Sultanate of Oman. The Royal Academy of Management RAM has been awarded the prestigious Learning for Impact Today and Tomorrow LIFT Leadership Improvement Framework Tool certification by the European Foundation for Management and Development, EFMD Global, one of the world's most respected accreditation bodies for leadership and management development. The certificate recognizes RAM's ability to design and deliver learning experiences that generate measurable multi-level impact aligned with international benchmarks. Earning the LIFT certification places RAM within EFMD's international community of learning and development excellence and strengthens its credibility at national, regional and global levels. LIFT is EFMD's flagship externally validated certification dedicated to validating how organizations embed learning impact across the entire value chain, from strategic intent and program design to delivery, evaluation and sustained outcomes. Following the announcement, His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of the Royal Court, said receiving this prestigious international certification marks a major milestone for both the nation and the Royal Academy of Management, which was established 4 years ago under the patronage of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq to enhance the impact of national leaders across sectors driving Oman Vision 2040. The LIFT certification highlights RAM's distinctive role in shaping leadership through its world-class programs, dialogues and research, positioning leadership excellence as a key driver of the nation's growth in line with His Majesty's wise vision. The Shura Council continued its discussions of the statement of His Excellency Dr. Mahad bin Saeed Ba'wain, Minister of Labour. During the session, Their Excellencies members of the Council emphasized the importance of the strict legislative safeguards introduced by the new regulations to curb the phenomenon of mass layoffs. They also stressed the need to assess the effectiveness of these safeguards in enhancing job security for Omanis working in the private sector, in addition to considering the social and economic repercussions of layoffs. The session also discussed the importance of adopting proactive policies based on strategic planning that take into account economic and technological transformations, ensure the sustainability of job opportunities for citizens, prioritize social security beneficiaries and those with limited incomes in employment opportunities, establish specialized educational and training institutions to qualify young people for technical and vocational work, and align educational outcomes with the labor market. The session was presided over by His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal Al-Ma'wali, Chairman of the Shura Council. The Environment Authority reviewed today the outcomes of the 10th five-year plan for the period 2021-2025 during its ceremony and media conference held on the occasion of Omani Environment Day. Here is more report on that.
Notable environmental achievements reflecting the Sultanate of Oman's commitment to sustainability were highlighted by the Environment Authority during a media briefing on the environmental outcomes of the 10th five-year plan held to mark Omani Environment Day. The briefing reported that Oman ranked 55th globally in the Environmental Performance Index, second at the Gulf and Arab levels, and first worldwide in controlling sulfur dioxide emissions.
We are so proud to announce these successful projects and achievements for the Environment Authority during the last 5 years. More than 580 projects have been implemented all around Oman, and many strategies and legislations have been issued in order to conserve the environment and to adapt to a climate change.
Over the past 5 years, the Environment Authority implemented nearly 590 environmental projects, including the National Initiative to plant 10 million trees. It also eliminated more than 1.63 million invasive birds threatening biodiversity and established over 60 air quality monitoring stations across the Sultanate of Oman.
The Environment Authority has played a vital role in protecting the species in Oman. It conducted a project which relates to making a national database which includes all the biodiversity in Oman. We have surveyed all Oman with using camera traps. Around 1,145 camera traps were deployed in Sultanate Oman, and 53 species were detected in Oman.
By the end of last year, Oman had designated 32 natural reserves, 7 of which have been invested in with a total value of 44 million Omani riyals. The authority also issued more than 103,000 environmental permits and licenses and achieved a solid waste recycling rate of 39%. The outcomes demonstrate a clear national approach to environmental governance based on transparency and effective partnerships, supporting sustainability and environment protection across the country. Reporting from Muscat, this is Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi.
Thank you, Saleh. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and yet to come in our news bulletin. The 14th edition of the Read for Young People competition for 2025 is concluded. Once again, welcome to the Oman News from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The branch of the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the North Al-Batna Governorate organized a meeting to promote local content. The program aims to enhance the utilization of the 10% quota allocated to institutions in government tenders and projects and to equip business owners with the necessary knowledge and skills to understand government procurement requirement and build institutional readiness, thus enabling local institutions to capitalize on opportunities available in development projects. The meeting was presided over by His Excellency Engineer Badr bin Salim Al-Ma'mari, Chairman of the Projects, Tenders and Local Content Authority. The closing ceremony honoring the winners of the 14th edition of the Read for Young People competition for the year 2025 was held at the Ministry of Information Theatre. The competition is organized by the Sultan Qaboos Higher Center for Culture and Science. This year, 2,243 male and female students from various schools across the Sultanate of Oman participated in the competition, distributed across 14 centers in all governorates. The competition aims to promote a culture of reading among young people, develop their cultural and intellectual awareness, and refine their linguistic and intellectual skills, thus contributing to building a conscious generation capable of continuous learning and positive interaction with cognitive and cultural changes. The closing ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Mohammed bin Saeed Al-Balushi, and the Secretary of the Ministry of Information. With the implementation of free marital medical examination, the Ministry of Health has outlined a set of procedures for those wishing to undergo the examination. The ministry confirmed that the laboratory test can be conducted at government health institutions and a number of accredited private hospitals. It is meant to reduce the impacts of the national economy and social life. The pre-marital medical examination is a preventive and obligatory measure for Omanis wishing to marry in order to limit inherited diseases and infectious ones. The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Youth, represented by the Children's Culture Center, organized the activities of the winter program Winner of Knowledge. The program seeks to develop cultural awareness among children by providing diverse and comprehensive content that combines culture and knowledge and supports creativity and innovation. It comprises of various activities for children to uplift their skills in reading, coloring and drawing. During the closing ceremony, the children showed their talents through a play. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. A ceremony is held to mark the inauguration of a locally assembled drone after its success in transporting a 100-kilogram medical shipment to the Wilaya of Jabal al-Akhdar. The Royal Academy of Management is awarded the prestigious Learning for Impact Today and Tomorrow LIFT certification. And the Shura Council continues its discussions of the Minister of Labour's statement on job stability, developing the vocational training system and adopting proactive policies based on long-term planning. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin. Thank you for joining us and good night.